Really about how I came to my faith. It was about 6th or 7th grade. I went to a private school my whole life, but it seemed normal to me, so I didn't really get into the faith. I just kind of went. And about halfway through my 6th grade year, I think, my dad, I was having troubles with him because my parents have been divorced since birth, and my dad gave up custody over me, and so, which that means, if you don't know, he's not my dad anymore. And so that's when I really started to get into the faith, and I really started praying God, why are you doing this to me? It doesn't make any sense. And so from that experience, I needed a father figure. I have a stepdad, but he wasn't really a big guy in the faith, so I don't know, I just didn't see him as a father yet. And so I went to God a lot, prayed, and just everything I could, and I got into a church, and I got confirmed and all this stuff, and lately it's I started realizing it was a good thing, because my father was a bad influence, and now my stepdad is starting to turn into the faith, and my grandma is starting to go to the faith, and I've realized that it's influencing my family more now that I'm not seeing my dad, and I influence my other family too. So I just wanted to share with you guys how even though you don't see the good things sometimes, it really does turn out to be something good later on. Because right now my family we all believe and we all pray together, and I just think it's a really cool thing how God can take something really bad into something really good. That's about it.
Alright, last time I spoke, I told a joke, but I don't think most of you got it. I had said that people laugh at me when I read the Bible, and it was because I had a girl's Bible. Now I have a guy's Bible, this is my Bible, so people don't laugh at me anymore. Or when they do, or if they do, I can pound them! Because what found in the scripture keeps some burning coals on their heads, I like scripture. I'm going to read you some, so buckle up. Alright, starting from Job 40. How? Matt 7. D. 2 Chronicles 26. Uz. Job 33. God speak. Psalms 101. To you. How does God speak to you? That's the question he wrote in my heart when I thought about what I could say for this FCA thing. But more importantly than that is, when he does speak to you, are you listening? Alright, I want to tell you a story about this kid named Samuel, who God literally spoke to. Alright, now I'll give you some background first. Samuel, his mother dedicated him to the Lord when he was his baby, and so he's living at the temple with Eli the priest. Alright. So, this is from 1 Samuel 3. The boy Samuel ministered before the Lord under Eli. In those days, the word of the Lord was rare. There were not many visions. One night, Eli, whose eyes were becoming so weak that he could barely see, was lying down in his usual place. The lamp of God had not yet gone out, and Samuel was lying down in the temple of the Lord where the ark of God was. Then the Lord called Samuel. Samuel answered, "Here I am." And he ran over to Eli and said, "Here I am. You called to me." But Eli said, "I did not call. Go back and lie down." So he went back and lay down. Again the Lord called, "Samuel." Samuel got up, went to Eli, and said, "Here I am. You called me." Eli said, "My son," Eli said, "I did not call. Go back and lie down." So Samuel goes back and lies down. Now Samuel did not yet know the Lord. The word of the Lord had not yet been revealed to him. Alright. The Lord called Samuel a third time, as he did before. "Samuel! Samuel!" So Samuel got up, went to Eli, and said, "You called me." Then Eli realized that the Lord was calling the boy. So Eli told Samuel, "Go and lie down. And if he calls you, say, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'" So Samuel went back down and lay in his place. And then the Lord came and stood there, calling the other time, "Samuel, Samuel." So this time, then Samuel said, "Speak, for your servant is listening." Alright, now, this next line is kind of funny. "And the Lord said to Samuel, 'See, I am about to do something in Israel. They'll make the ears of everyone who hears it tingle.'" I find that funny. Okay? That's completely off the point.